She's out now. It's Ruthie. Come on, Ruthie.
We're not allowed to hug you.
Sorry, we can't hug. Ever so sorry.
How are you?
Oh, that was brutal. That was brutal. I can already taste my burger.
Oh, bless you.
Well, listen, we can fill us in on your time in there in just a moment, but before we chat, let's take a look at your castle highlights.
Have a look.
My time in the castle has been brilliant.
Oh, I feel that.
Jordan, that's fabulous. We have not stopped laughing.
Ruthie.
This is why I went into show business. It has been an absolute roller coaster.
It's that realisation that you are so much more vulnerable than you think you are.
It's not the obvious, I'm telling you now.
No, it's not.
You performed in Buckingham Palace. I shagged in the bedrooms. Oh my God, one's gone up my bum. I'm amazed, actually, at how much I will miss it. Chris. I'm thanking you.
You said before you went in you were terrified of the unknown.
Yes.
How was it? How would you sum up that experience? Brutal?
It was definitely brutal, but you have absolutely no control in there. You don't know what's coming next. And the roller coaster of emotions is ridiculous. I mean, you start thinking about things that you haven't thought about in years, and and you just... You're falling from emotion to emotion, but then, of course, everybody in there is just so delightful and wonderful that there was a real camaraderie there.
Yeah.
Nothing went unnoticed, whether you were up or down.
Well, did you forget there was cameras in there and you were being filmed at some point? Because you made some pretty big revelations, didn't you?
We are all wondering who's going to play Ruthie Henshaw in the next series of The Crown.
I've never talked about that.
No.
Ever.
Well, we were gripped.
It was Shane. It was Shane.
It was the hammock
he
of
asked
truth.
me all these questions.
The hammock of truth. You just spilled everything.
I know. They were saying in the papers before I came in, don't they? Producers are hoping that Ruthie will spill the beans.
She did
no.
all right.
I was like, I'm not going to spill the beans. You get in here. Yes!
You spilled the beans and some of the rice. I mean, we were gripped by that. Did you have any idea, kind of what people would make of that on the outside as you were saying it, or did you just feel like you were having a chat with a mate?
I did. I felt absolutely I was having a chat with a mate. And it was only afterwards that you kind of go...
Did I say that?
Or you think of the ramifications and you think, maybe this wasn't the best place to
Was it
reveal
a bit like that? No!
Yes, it was exactly that. I could have made some money. Sold my story. Damn!
Let's take you back to the beginning. You made quite an entrance into camp. Have a look.
For another two people to come in, you're always frightened it's going to change the dynamics.
Ruthie and Russell seem really lovely.
Oh, my God.
Each prank is worth luxury items.
What was Shakespeare's first name? I'm positive it's Walter.
You have kept me thoroughly entertained.
We got all 12!
Did that make it easier for you to be a late arrival? The fact that you could win them their luxury items, was that easier for you to integrate with the group?
Or did you find it harder coming in
No,
late?
I found it harder coming in. I was worried about being the outsider. And I knew they were tight already. But I think because we came in with that challenge and we were able to win some stars for them, it was a joy. It really, I mean, I think, you know, they were happy with us no matter what. But it was such a great challenge to come in on because that was a baptism by fire. It really was. There was everything in there.
Yeah. You said at your final dinner as a 12 that this is the first time in a long time that the campmates in there allowed you to kind of drop the mask a little bit and really be yourself. Did you expect that to happen?
Not at all. It's amazing the sort of epiphanies that you have in there because you've got no devices, nothing to take your mind off things. And you're getting into conversations that you never thought you would with cameras all around you.
Yeah.
So I think I did. I felt very much that I go into the outside world and I'm Ruthie, and then, you know, and that's not really totally who I am. It's
Yeah.
a part of who I am. But it was, I felt today the most myself that I have felt this whole time.
Really? On the day you're leaving?
Yeah.
We saw you get very emotional in there. Take a look at this, Ruthie.
We've all had a dip, to be honest with you. Every single one of us.
Really?
100%. I know I hope.
She's in a group of great people, and I hope we made her feel all right.
It might be for me that, you know, I've got to stop putting on the armour. The moment that I came in, you just picked me up.
We are the luckiest daughters in the world.
All for one!
It sounds like, and it appears like you went through quite a process in there.
Oh.
And how important was that, and how lovely was that to get that message from the girls last night?
Oh, my goodness. Because as a mother... See, it still gets me now. Because as a mother, you are just... All you think about is the things you do wrong. You never think about the things you're doing right. And I've had a really good chance to have a think and talk to the mums in here, and that has been incredible, because I've been a single mum for so long. You're having to be good cop, bad cop, and you're trying to figure out how to deal with each situation, and you have no idea how to deal with it, and you just wish there was somebody else there to say, don't worry, I'll do all this.
Yeah.
Or just give you 10 minutes so that you can try something else, or, you know, or calm down. And I just found that my emotions were completely on the surface. I mean, I'm a bit of a... I would definitely say I'm an emotional person anyway, but, I mean, as you can see... I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry,
No,
people.
it's been wonderful to watch, and I'm
loved it.
glad you've enjoyed the experience and learned something about yourself.
Very
Before
much
we let you
so.
go for a burger, who do you want to win?
It's not about... Right, every single one of them could win, but I'll tell you
Go
who
on.
I think might,
Give us
and
a-
Yeah.
should.
In a word.
G
Uh-huh.
has been amazing.
OK.
But they all have, and I reckon Shane will pip it.
G and Shane,
Right.
OK.
We're going to have
Thank
to leave
you.
it there.